morning, afternoon, fucking whatever, afternoon. Everybody's been asking me to do a video on my new car, so here's my new car. This is a RWD Impreza. It's my new daily driver, but it's also rear wheel drive basically. Didn't cost me much. It's a WRX, so 2 litre turbo estate. Pretty not the mintest one in the world, but it's pretty respectable looking as a daily compared to most of the crappy cars I drive every day. Bit dirty because we've been caning it around in the countryside, but you know. Inside, I've not washed it, but usual WRX interior, Mummo steering wheel, WRX seats, which are pretty good, but I'm still going to fit a bucket seat to the driver's side for drifting. 5-speed manual, aircon, everything works. That's a turbo timer there, so you know, it's just a turbo timer, nothing fancy. Blitz one. All the electric windows, all that crap works. It's got, strangely enough, it's got STI front brakes, which are massive, and it's a bonus, but I don't know why it's got them. And because of that, to clear the brakes, I've had to fit bug-eye STI wheels, which are lower offset than the WRX ones, because the brakes wouldn't fit otherwise. And because of the extra lock it's got, because it's got modified steering lock, I've had to fit 20mm spacers so it didn't rub the inner arches. It's got modified steering lock, but I can't show you that because that's just on the arms. I might have a picture. It's got some coilovers, cheapy eBay ones, but they're camber adjustable on the top, and it seems to ride pretty nice. Mods wise, it's completely standard, barring a pretty loud exhaust, which I will show you in a minute. Just rev it up a bit. Show you under the bonnet, I suppose. Oh, another thing it's got is front wings are wider because they're the saloon ones. If you look at estate, well, wagon ones are these normally. They haven't got such wide arches, but these are the saloon front wings, which are wider and look a damn sight better. Bit of damage on the corner of the bonnet because, well, it's rear wheel drive, so somebody smacked it at some point. Under the bonnet, standard WRX, adjustable top mounts like you see, but completely standard everything else for the minute. I've got a front mount intercooler to go on it, which I'll be doing soon. I may or may not make a video of fitting that. It looks a bit of a nightmare, but I've done a couple before and it's certainly doable. Apart from that, I'm going to do like a stage 1 map on it to get the most out of the standard turbo and injectors, but I'm not going to go crazy on it because it's pretty good as it is. I'm only using it for drifting, and it's probably about 240 horsepower now and goes pretty well, so I don't need loads of power for drifting. That's just cheating. So yeah, it is what it is, and it's pretty cool, to be fair. I really like it. Let's start the thing. Hang on. Do you want to do it? So yeah, it sounds pretty fucking ace, to be fair. So does your pop and bang, which is a bonus. The exhaust is just a turbo back. I think it's 2.5 inch. Looks like all it's got is one silencer at the back, but it does the job. Well, yeah, it's rear wheel drive, that's the point. All you do to rear wheel drive this is the same as most 4-wheel drives. It's just weld the centre diff and remove the front shafts. And on this, it's got a welded rear diff as well for drifting. And that's it, you got rear wheel drive. And it works and it's good, and I bloody like it. And yeah, that's about it, I think. So, that'll do. Enough for me. Let's go home.